Let's look at effective use of tools. The main considerations in selecting a tool for an organization include assessment of the maturity of the own organization, its strengths and weaknesses, identification of opportunities for an improved test process supported by tools, understanding of the technologies and the continuous integration compatibility that are required. This implies understanding the build and continuous integration that is already in use within the organization in order to ensure that the evolution is compatible with what is already in place. Evaluation of the tool against clear requirements and objective criteria, consideration of whether or not the tool is available for a free trial period and for how long, evaluation of the vendor, and including a proof of concept evaluation that should be done to establish whether the tool performs effectively in the software under test and within the current infrastructure, or if necessary, to identify changes needed to that infrastructure to use the tool effectively. Pilot projects for introducing a tool into an organization are available after completing the tool selection and a successful proof of concept, introducing the selected tool into an organization that usually starts with a pilot project which has the following objectives: to gain in-depth knowledge about the tool, understanding its strengths and weaknesses, evaluating how the tool fits with existing processes and practices, and determining what needs to change, thus providing an evaluation of the impact considering both the cost and benefit of implementing this tool introduction, deciding on the usage and the standard ways of both using, managing, storing, and maintaining the tool and the test work products, deciding on naming conventions for files, selecting coding standards, creating libraries, and defining the modularity of test suites. Assessing whether the benefits will be achieved at reasonable cost, and understanding the metrics that you wish the tool to collect and report, and configure the tool to ensure these metrics can be captured and reported. What are the success factors for tools? We need to consider that for evaluation, implementation, deployment, and ongoing support, tools within an organization should include the rolling out of the tool to the rest of the organization in an incremental way, adapting and improving processes that actually fit with the use of the tool, providing training, coaching, and mentoring for tool users. This includes to establish and define guidelines for the usage of the tool and implementing a way to gather usage information from the users. Monitoring tool use and benefits by providing support to the users of a given tool and gathering lessons from all the users that actually use the tool. It is also important to ensure that the tool is technically and organizationally integrated into the software development lifecycle, which may involve separate organizations responsible for operations and/or third-party suppliers. Some key points to take away. Test tools can be classified according to their purpose and the test activities they support. It is fundamental to identify all the benefits and risks of test automation specifically for your organization. You should always remember the special considerations for both test execution and management. Main principles for tool selection should be identified as well as recalled the objectives for using pilot projects to introduce the tool. Finally, you should identify, assess, and evaluate all the success factors for the tool introduction. This allows us to have an ongoing support of the test tool introduction in an organization. Thank you for watching.